Okay, here's part of my pickups for today. What you see before you is part of everything I spent, and I wound up spending about $449 on everything. And this is the games. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through the games first, and then in my second video I'll show the other stuff I found. And I'm going to do it by kind of where I picked it up rather than by category of like this game, that system and stuff. More like so I can remember what I spent and how much. So we'll start with this. For a pretty clean PS2 with the, I don't know, what do you call it? The, it's not really a modem, but whatever it is. It's got that. That used to add value to this. It doesn't really add much more. If you get a bunch of these, you can lot them. Hopefully it works. It doesn't look like it was tampered with or cut or anything like that. Oh, here's something I got. A box of CD cases. These come in handy because I get a lot of CDs with busted cases. And it's good to be able to switch them out. And that was $8 for that box. That was $5. For $30, I got these PS3 games: Ratchet Clank, Future Crack in Time, Call of Duty World at War 3. I don't get a lot of PS3 games, so I'm always happy to get them. And at $5 a piece, I should be able to double my money on the lot at least. Wolfenstein, Killzone 3. Some of the games might be worth more. This one might only be like an $8 or $10 game now. And Alien vs. Predators. Not sure on the value, but I will check those to see how much they are. At another sale at the end of the day, for $30, I got this stack here, and it included, they just slashed prices. It included a Full Metal Alchemist DS, not sure what that's worth. Mario Kart Wii with a screwed up cover, and the disc is a little messed up, but this, for $30 for everything, if this works, this is probably a $20, $25 game, you know. And then I got this, like I wouldn't pay $10 for this. This is probably a $6 to $8 game now, or maybe less. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Sonic and the Secret Rings for the Wii, and Call of Duty World at War. And pick this up for $10. This is actually sealed, never opened, never used. This is a Dance Dance Revolution Hottest Party. All right. At another sale for $1 a piece, I got this little stack here. All PlayStation, Pooh's Party Game, Powerpuff Girls, Dragon Tales, got a Bratz Diamonds, and Return to Neverland. Most people probably pass these games up because they're not worth listing on a place like Amazon. And if you put them on eBay, you got to lot them. And it's iffy whether they would sell or not. But for me, at the flea market, they're table filler, and I'll sell them for $4 or $3, or unless one of them has an incredible amount of value that I'm not aware of. For $5, I got a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I might have to polish this. Fear Files, not familiar with that game. And a Bakugan Battle Brawlers for the Wii, messed up case. And then I got a Pink Floyd for $1. That's Pink Floyd CD. I like Pink Floyd. They sell well. At another sale for 50 cents, it isn't really games, but it's a game related. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Number 25, collect all 9 fun scenes, Welches. And it's Pikachu, and I got 2 of them. So I have no clue what the value is on this. I don't imagine they're worth more than a couple of bucks. The first sale I went to, I spent $25 and then $15. I got these. These are 10 toys. This one has some age, I believe. Metal Mania. Now, this might be a repro. It's missing the key. I don't really care. $15. This one's old for sure. And I don't know, there might be something missing here. I'm not really sure. Definitely it's missing the key. But overall condition is good. I'm going to show them to a friend of mine tomorrow. I'll let him tell me if he wants to buy them or whatever. I don't know. Okay, so for $25, this is, I went to the sale, thing of games. I say, how much you want? They go, I don't know, $25. I go, great, I'll buy it. It's just a regular old black expansion pack. Nintendo game, Nintendo 64. So that I can get $30 with a common game. Doesn't look like I'm missing anything. You know, maybe I might need to replacement AVs because these look weird. But what's this? Oh, I also bought a couple of DVDs. Fast Times Ridgemont High. And let's see what else. Okay, but the best part were the games. I'll just take them out and put them right back in. Donkey Kong 64. Let's do it this way. Sarge's Hero. Donkey Kong 64 is probably a $15 game. GoldenEye is probably a $10 game. Super Smash Brothers. Even in this horrible condition, I can probably get between $25 and $40 depending on where I sell it. It might be up to $50 on Amazon. I'm not really sure. Here's a covered in tape Mario property of Blockbuster, Mario 3. I don't know if that has a special label or if that was the original label. Sometimes that makes a difference to people who like this stuff. Back label screwed up, but it's still Mario Party 3. It's got to be worth, I don't know, probably 30 to 40. Mayhem probably doesn't have too much value. So again, $25. The system and a game pays for everything. All-Star Baseball 2000. Pokemon Stadium should be an easy $10. And bottom of the ninth, baseball game. Okay, get this out of the way. Making space. The second sale I went to, see, I went to a couple early sales, and they weren't giving this stuff away to me, but I just wanted to, fuck that, I'll get that later. Okay, for $100, I got the contents of this box, and I know for sure already that the Mario Kart's missing, and I didn't really go through everything. Oh, well, actually, this was different. This I paid $5 for at a different yard sale. But actually, it's a Zelda Gold for number 1. That's probably a $20 game if the battery saves. Okay, so $100 got this box. I'm just going to go through it real quick. Street 2, PlayStation Cat in the Hat, Sims, probably a game of a little more value. SX Tricky, NBA Live. Some of the stuff is nonsense, table filler, breaking the rules. Those games will not net me much money at all. Harry Potter Chamber Secrets, Finding Nemo, Crash, Wrath of Cortex. I could probably get 5 to 8 for that. Treasure Planet, another common BS game. Jax 3, a fun game. I don't know if it has a lot of value. Let's see. Victorious Boxers Revolution, but this is sealed, so maybe I can put that online. Here is a unopened Dave Mirra BMX challenge, but it's missing a lot of plastic. Tiger Woods, who cares? Metroid Prime. Let me see if that's in. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, stinking allergies. Okay, that's a better game. Pirate of the Caribbean. Most of these are like $3, 2 for 7, 4 for 10 games, and this is stuff I will make money back over time. EA NBA Live 2003, Time Splitters, Fantastic Four, another bunch of BS games, but also the covers are in really good shape. I'm gonna switch them out to DVD or beat up covers, because since I've been selling stuff, Sega Sports Tennis. Look, those girls have been playing tennis for quite a while now, I guess. Final Four, like I said, I didn't get to anything great yet, but for the $100, definitely there's money in there. Indiana Jones Temple of Doom, an open PlayStation 2 NCAA Madness, Basketball, Shrek Super Party. Doesn't look like it was ever open. Not a game of it. Then I got some PSPs. You know, these don't really sell well for me at the flea market, so if these are worth more than 10, okay, a Simpsons game, unopened. Spider-Man 2, unopened. SS Tricky, who cares? Incredibles, these are not valuable games. I'll probably sell them in the $5 range. Ape Escape, NBA Live 06, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, NBA 07, Harry Potter, Spider-Man 2, the movie, and Sudoku. Okay, so that covers that. Here's the rest of the contest. And again, $100. Okay, there's a lot of stuff there already. Even though some of it doesn't sell really well, it was part of the package, and the package when I'm done is good. Here's the UMD video series of Family Guy. I might keep that and watch it, like in the car. Mario Kart Wii, better cover than the other one, and this one is empty. So I don't know, maybe there's a disc floating around. Because to be honest, there might be some things in here. Here's a Ren and Stimpy Show Volume 1. Game, not a game actually, the UMD video. Okay, but here we are, we're still going through. Incredibles, oh, this is sealed, you know, again, don't know if it has any value. PlayStation 2 Spider-Man, Monsters Inc., Lego Racers 3. You know, games like that, I count as like 3 for 10, so if I got enough of them, who cares? Then I got some Wii parts, a Wiimote, that's at least probably $15 there. Got this will go for the Mario Kart. I really can't sell those. I usually wait till I find a Mario Kart and I throw it in. Like if I put it on Amazon, I might put it together. But here's another Wiimote that's $20. I don't know if you're doing math, but I'm making money. An N64 again with the black pack, so not the better one that everybody needs. But it did come complete with a controller, as far as I can tell. I'll take those right out tomorrow. iToy of no value. Then I got a PS1. It's like, ugh, who cares? Who wants it? But here's a little Donkey Kong Country. That's probably a $10 to $15 game. And for the N64, There were some other games. Glover, I don't believe that's valuable. Star Wars Rogue Squadron might have increased in value a slight bit. Super Mario 64, got to be a $20 to $30 game now on Amazon. And All-Star Baseball, I can easily get $20 for this at the flea market, so I may or may not list it. That's it. That's the rest of the box. So for $100, I don't know. I think I did pretty good. All right, moving on. This is a fun one. I'm going to save that one for later. I got a notebook, a Blu-ray. I got Jackie Martin and the Joke Man CD, Chuck Mangione, Al Pacino, Scarface, and a Robert De Niro movie I don't know if anybody's ever heard of. Hi, Mom? Brian De Palma directed it? I mean, you tell me. I never heard of it, and I know a lot of movies. Okay, let's go this away. I'm going to save this bag for last, because that's the coolest thing I found today, which it's the kind of thing I never find. All right, continue on. Need for Speed Carbon Wii, $2. Resident Evil Wii, $2. And then I got some DVDs. Land of the Lost, Zoolander, Kids Are Alright, Pirates of the Caribbean, Ace Ventura, and The Happening. Hey, you know what happens in the end? Everybody's committing suicide. I ruined it. Then I got for $1 a piece, basically, except for one game, like 20. Let me get out of the shade. Okay, for $25, I think I got this stack. Maybe 31. I don't even remember anymore. But in the $1 a piece range. Okay, here we go. I got a not an original box Medal of Honor. Probably not a game of much value. ATV Off-Road Voodoo. That's common. I just throw them in, and I should. Yeah, it's in there. Okay. Some more PS1 games. Small Soldiers. Maybe that has a little more, right? Test Drive, Off-Road, Hardcore, 4x4, filler stuff. I got a PS3 Heavy Rain. This probably doesn't have too much value. I got, I can't remember everything. I'm going to have to find out on that. I go this way. And we're continuing on with stuff I paid $1 for. Call of Duty 3, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Sarge's War, Xbox, haven't seen that one, don't know. Bomberman? Huh. Act 0 for the 360, $1 I paid. Section 8, Ghost Recon for the Xbox 360, Ghost Recon 2, Ghost Recon for the GameCube. I like getting GameCubes lately. I just can't find them. Everybody, for some reason, people are starting to hone in and collect those. A Resident Evil Outbreak for the PlayStation 2. Another GameCube game, Conflict Desert Storm. I know it doesn't have value, but if these cases are better than some other cases, I have some things I need to switch. Top Gun, Combat Zone, and 1080. Again, for $1 a piece, these are not good-selling games, but they are table filler for me. All right, Enter the Matrix. Disc 1 and 2, who cares? 007 Under Fire. Maybe I got a cover for that. Spawn, The Eternal. I've never had that game on PS1, so who knows? This will pay for a lot of what I got. This is a Spyro Year of the Dragon. This is, well, look, it's been refurbished, but I'll test it out. I'll polish it again. If it works, this pays for most of that particular little lot of games. Okay, and this stuff goes in here. I didn't really realize it was refurbished, but the kid said everything played, so whatever. I'll give it one more polish to try and make it look a little neater or whatever. Simpsons Road Rage. He had 5 on this, but he gave it to me. Everything averaged out to either 25 or I don't even know anymore. Okay, and this is that, and then this. So this stack, I paid $1.50 a game, so I think it came to $15. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Transformers game, Call of Duty, World of War, From Russia with Love, 007 Agent Under Fire. These are not easy games to sell. They are table filler for me. For when things are slow, I can't find anything. Supercar Street Challenge, never heard of it. Never had it. PlayStation 2, Spider-Man. Okay. Does whatever Spider can. SpongeBob SquarePants movie. I will sell that to a kid. 007 Quantum of Solace. And finishing up Spy Hunter. Okay. This is my most interesting bag of the day because I do not ever get anything like this. Here's just some oops, let me get out of the shade. Some manuals. Urban Strike, Genesis, Eagle, F2 something. Just some manuals, right? But just some kind of weird case. I don't know what that's for. Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. Huh? Never had that one. I don't have a clue. Echo, The Tides of Time. I don't believe that game has much value. Outdoor Bass Tournament, no value. Urban Strike, no value. Difficult to sell. But you know what? I'm going to just say before, I only spent $5 for the whole bag. Bassmaster Classic. This guy liked fishing. And he liked hockey and fishing. NHL All-Star Hockey. Keep going. F-22, the Inceptor, like a flight game battleship. F-15, I don't know, Eagle Strike something. Here is a car adapter for a certain particular piece of Sega machinery that I have in this bag. I do not, F-15 Strike Eagle 2. That I almost never find something like this. Oh, here's another game, Jungle Strike, sequel to Urban Strike. Here's the plug, power supply, right? I don't know if you know your Sega stuff, but you know. And here we go. Unfortunately, I have a cracked screen. I don't know, can you see it? Yeah, I got a cracked screen there. But, I mean, it's a Sega Genesis Nomad. I have never had one before. I don't know what this thing on the back is. I'm assuming maybe it's batteries. It looks like this fits in here. Looks like you can plug it into your TV. I did not get an AV for it. So I don't know if I might have an AV. I bought a bunch on eBay. If it's the same AV as the Sega Genesis 2 and the 3, then I might be able to work. But here you go, right? I mean, the body condition is pretty sweet. The buttons, I mean, some surface scratches. Boom, big cracked piece of glass in the front. But I've never had one. This is, you know, for me, it's an interesting and unusual find, and it's probably, in pristine condition, probably would have been worth a lot more than everything else I found today. So anyway, that covers the game. The next video is going to be